Hello. Please hit like button and subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon for future video notifications. Thanks.
New Delhi, humbled in Indore, an outright victory in Ahmedabad will seal India's place in the World Test Championship final against Australia, but if Rohit Sharma team loses or plays a draw, its fate will depend on the outcome of the Sri Lanka-New Zealand series. Australia, by virtue of their 9-wicket win in Indore, have already qualified for the grand finale at the Oval from June 7 to 11. Australia are sitting atop the WTC table with 68.52 percentage points, PCT. They'll face either India or Sri Lanka in the WTC final in early June at the Oval, London. T.co/favqgv3 Cricket.com. At Cricket Kamau, 1,677,827,484,000 percentage points are calculated when points earned by a team are divided by the points contested for. A team earns 12 points for a win, 4 for a draw and 6 in case it's a tie. As of today, Australia have 148 points by virtue of 11 wins and 4 draws from 18 matches. Playing for 216 points on offer, they have a PCT of 68.52. Even if Australia lose the fourth and final test against India, they would still remain on top with 64.91 PCT, 148 228 times 100. Australia crush India in third test, qualify for WTC final. Show captions. Read more on Toy Sports. PP Travis Head and Marnus Labuschagne held their nerve on a viciously turning Indore pitch to guide Australia to a 9-wicket victory. PP Indore test win is only Australia's second test victory in India since 2004. PP after Australia were thrashed in the first 2 tests inside 3 days, the series now stands at 2-1 to the hosts with 1 match remaining. PP Labuschagne finished on 28 not out and Head on 49, having low. PP India will be sure of their place in the final if they win the 4th test in Ahmedabad. PP in a low-scoring and frenetic encounter, Australia skittled India for 109 on day 1 with spinner Matthew Kuhnemann claiming 5 wickets. PP in reply, Australia made a solid start before call. Khwaja edged R. Ashwin to keeper Shrikar Bharat for a duck. PP after 45 minutes, Labuschagne and Head changed gears. Head launched Ashwin for a 6-over mid-on and the next over drilled Ravindra Jadeja down the ground for a 4 as the shackles came off. PP Labuschagne too got in the act, hitting Jadeja for a 4 and dismissing a short Ashwin delivery on a half volley for 4 more to bring a rare Australia. India have lost a few points during the course of this cycle due to slow over rate. If India win the last test, their PCT will go up to 62.5 with 135 points from a maximum of 216 on offer, 18 tests. They will then retain their second position and will qualify for final. Australia win the third test by 9 wickets. Team India will aim to bounce back in the fourth and final. Indows. T.co/1 Idwakaiva, BCCI, at BCCI, 1,677,821,230,000. However, in case of a defeat, India's PCT will drop to 56.94 and then they will have to depend on the result of Sri Lanka's away series against New Zealand. In case of a draw, India's PCT will drop to 58.79 and even then they will have to wait for the result of the Sri Lanka-New Zealand series. Ditto in case of a tie where India's PCT will be 59.72. Third test, how Nathan Leo tore the heart out of Indian batting lineup. Show captions. Not for the first time, Nathan Leo tore the heart out of the Indian batting lineup, earning his second best test figures in the process. PP Leo took 8 64ths in India's second innings to turn the match on its head on day 2. PPTHE tumultuous test match fell on Leon well-weathered fingers to bail Australia out. PP Leo found that perfect length for the pitch, bowled attacking lines and bagged the wicket if one slightly turned or went with the arm. PPTHE perfect example on day 2 of the Indore test was the dismissal of India's wicketkeeper KS Bharat. PPTHE ball ripped one straight through the batter's defences by getting him to play the wrong line while thinking about possible turn. PP Leo bowled around the stumps, again relentlessly, for a majority of his spell, and let helpful pitches like the one at the Holkar Stadium do the rest. PP Leon bowling is a perfect reflection of the fact that he doesn't quite fit the flashy genius mold of some past Aussie spinning greats. PP Leo found in Smith an old and able ally as a proactive captain who kept things interesting with restrictive fields and men in catching positions to slowly strangle India. PP Leon deeds in the subcontinent speak for themselves, and in essence, the off-spinner is all about persistence. How can Sri Lanka qualify? Sri Lanka's only shot at the final qualification will depend on a 2-0 victory in New Zealand, which is one of the toughest away assignments for subcontinental teams. Sri Lanka's current PCT is 53-33 with 64 points from possible 120-10 tests. If India happen to lose, draw or tie final test and Sri Lanka win the series 2-0, their PCT will be 61-11 with 88 points from a maximum 144 points at stake. But if Sri Lanka draws even one game and win 1-0, their maximum PCT will be 55, which will be less than what India, 56-94, will have even if they lose the final test. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more sports updates.